Welcome to That Pictures podcast. This is a Pick and Mix special, Pick and Mix Volume 1.
I'm ready for this.
I'm Adam, that's Joe.
Hello everyone,
that's Cam.
Okay?
And I'm bloody hungry for some Pick and Mix.
We've got some Pick and Mix here. I mean, this has probably cost us about 35 quid.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie to you.
A lot.
But basically the way this is going to work is no guests on this episode.
No.
Instead, it is us three talking through some movie-related questions that are in this Pick and Mix bag here. Now, we've all put some questions in this Pick and Mix bag.
Anything goes.
I don't know what to expect.
Anything goes film-wise.
So we're just going to see. We'll just pick a few questions out and we'll just answer them.
Yeah, it's important as well if you've got your answers to these, get in the comments and stuff like that, and let us know what you think. Because we're up for debate anyway. It's
Absolutely.
Up for debate.
I mean,
Definitely send us some questions too, if you can think of any.
Oh, yeah, do our job for us.
That'd make it even easier, right?
I was running out a bit.
If any of you fancy coming in after and cleaning it for us, that'd be ideal.
Can anyone use Premiere Pro?
Give us a shout, seriously. Right, okay, should we get on with it then?
Yeah,
Give
go
me a little
for it.
shake just so we know. There we go, right. So I go first?
Yeah.
Right, okay, first
Your pieces
question.
are bigger than mine as well.
Oh,
I'm not going
Hear that?
okay,
Okay.
all right, he said it.
said it.
Okay, right, the first question is going to be, here we go. Oh, I got two there. I didn't look at Okay, what film could you finish as the main character in 2 minutes?
that's one of mine. So
Okay.
imagine a
What
film
film
starts,
Oh.
you're the main character, and all the way through the film, you know, if you did something different right at the start, the film would be over in 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Circa,
I like that.
you know, you're in Jaws. You don't go to the beach. Film's finished, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that idea.
I'm going to say Harry Potter, he just never gets to open the letter.
Oh.
Yeah, he thinks he might be from the DVLA.
Yeah, he goes, ignore that. Yeah, he's
got this.
Shall I tell you what? He goes, I went through that bus lane the other day. Ignore that. Yeah, sack that. I don't want to do it. Yeah, he just never gets to. Never opens it. He never gets to go to the. Even. I mean, you know, Hagrid can be knocking on the door all he wants, but it ain't happening. So yeah, I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
He just never gets a letter, and he just ultimately just has to go to a normal school. He ends up going. He scrapes into uni.
Yeah.
And then gets out of uni, can't really find a job related
Does
to his
English
degree.
He just become an accountant anyway in that play.
Does English accent.
So, I swear to God, he just lives a really boring life,
Yeah.
becomes an accountant.
That's it. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, there's no 5 movies. That's it.
Yeah, done. I'd say if I was Frodo in Lord of the Rings, I'd just turn around to Gandalf and go, fuck off. Got loads on.
Say, I can't be bothered,
I've
mate.
got loads on today.
Can we not just hop on the Eagles?
Yeah,
Shit, yeah.
Can't do
Why
that.
have you only revealed them now? Like, what's going on?
Imagine if he had his steps on. For Christ, it's me 10,000 a day ad song. Do you know what the one thing about this? I get it. Do you know what I don't like is in do you know action films where the two, like the baddie and the goodie meet, but they don't. This isn't like at the end. They kind of meet maybe at the beginning or the middle.
Yeah.
And maybe the baddie beats the goodie up and kind of leaves him for dead, but doesn't check he's actually dead.
Yes, they could just kill him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah,
Make
yeah.
sure he's done.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Where he thinks he's done it, but he's not double checked.
Yeah.
That's the old Austin Powers thing, isn't it? Like, I'm going to put him in a shark-infested tank with the sharks have laser beams on the frickin' heads. And he says, I'm going to put him in an easily escapable situation and leave him alone for half an hour.
Yeah.
Why don't you just shoot him? No, I've got a better idea. I'm going to place him in an easily escapable trap.
Yeah, shooting him. Or, do you know, like in, say, where people are tied up, like the good guys tied up, and they always seem to get out. Just double check them locks are done, aren't they?
Yeah. Buy some decent rope. Do you know what I mean? It might be worth just doing that once in a while.
You will have heard this, but what made me think of this was in Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, if he wasn't in the film, the Nazis would have been defeated. Have you heard this, Adam? Like,
What? Go on, explain.
So
it. Don't look for the producer for help.
Right.
he's
So,
backstabbing now,
no.
isn't he?
I'm being
Yeah.
serious, right? So in Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, he goes and finds the Ark of the Covenant. Then the Nazis take it off him, and then they go to this island. And then spoilers for a 40-year-old film. They open up the Ark of the Covenant, and then all these ghosts come out and like get all the Nazis and kill them all. If Indiana Jones wasn't there and didn't find it, the Nazis would have found it anyway, took it back to Germany, showed it to Hitler, then opened it, and then Hitler and all the rest of the Nazis would have got the faces melted by ghosts.
Right.
Ergo, Indiana Jones could have finished World War II before it started.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know another one? Do you know Darth Vader? Do you know one of the prequels to Star Wars?
Yeah.
Where what's he called? Not Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. No,
Yeah.
it was
Anakin.
Anakin and Obi-Wan have a scrap.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Obi-Wan just make sure he's definitely dead?
Oh, because he doesn't. Because he's
You're
his
big on
mate.
that,
He
you
doesn't
are.
want
I'm
to.
big on that.
He can't
I
bring
could have saved
himself
myself
to do
3
it.
films. Darth Vader. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
crack on.
Right,
Anyway,
that's
that's
the question. So if you're listening, Star Wars producers.
The moral of the story is give in to your anger.
Yeah, that's
Give in to your hatred.
Also, you never got the wrong side of Joe because he'll double check you're dead. Like, you
Oh,
won't-
yeah.
you know what I
Double
mean?
tap
It won't
Joe.
I feel like we should fizz some of these up. Do you like when you go proper pick and mix? You got some of them are fizzing, some of them aren't.
Yeah.
Don't know how I'm going to manage that. But,
Oh.
well, this is the dead neat handwriting.
Double tapping himself now.
Oh,
Mike.
this is a great
Go on.
question. Best wizard, Gandalf or Dumbledore?
Ooh.
It's a good. Who put that in?
That was one of mine.
What is that for?
Ooh.
I'm good,
I'm
aren't
trying
I?
to build suspense. Oh, no.
Right, Cam.
Gandalf for me all day.
Oh,
I'd say Dumbledore.
Dumbledore's got a bit of an edge for me.
I just think he's a bit more fun.
So what-
Gandalf's a bit. I think if Gandalf turns up, you think, oh, what now? Like you said before,
Yeah.
there's a quest coming or something, or he wants something. Dumbledore, he might just give you some food.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? He just.
Dumbledore literally raises kids in captivity to become magic soldiers to fight a guy who he hates from before who has no nose.
In a weird way, though.
Dumbledore
probably,
makes child soldiers fight Magic Michael Jackson and raises them to be beaten. Didn't he think Harry Potter would die at the end? And he was like, oh, he survived.
Yeah, that's a bit.
That was the
yeah, but
plan
it's not
all
about who's
along.
the tightest. It's not about who's the
Yeah,
greatest.
and
It's about
also,
who's the best in a
I
fight.
think even
Oh,
that.
you think they fight?
If
That's
they have, is what you're saying?
Oh
This
no,
is-
no, I don't think it's a fight. I just
Oh.
think it's who's the better wizard.
I thought
What a
to meet on
violent
like
man.
a high street
But for
somewhere.
me as well, I'm
have it out.
thinking, even though you described
so
what
violent.
what Gandalf wants you to do, I think yeah, that seems quite a lot. But you know, Dumbledore. But I think it's a big walk with Gandalf, isn't it? And I can't be arsed walking.
You'd save umpteen on Peloton. You wouldn't even need it.
That's
would
true.
you?
But
Save on
also,
gym
do you know
membership.
Dumbledore's got that spell where you touch him and they spin rapid and they end up somewhere else. So you just. Do you know what I mean?
So what, you'd save
you ever
on
seen where
drugs?
yeah. No. You ever seen where he gets Harry Potter from the train station? He goes, "Hold on to me." Bang! They're in
Yeah.
fucking a cul-de-sac
Have
somewhere.
you not seen it when they go to the park and he sits on the roundabout and he's like, "You ready?" And then he's him sick as a dog.
I missed that bit. I'm saying Dumbledore.
I'm gonna go Dumbledore.
Do you know what it's like?
Gandalf.
This. It's like the Messi Ronaldo debate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's
the
the
film
Messi Ronaldo
equivalent of
Yeah,
the
do you
Wizarding
remember in
world.
The Prisoner of Azkaban when fucking Dumbledore whips it top bins from 30 yards?
The question is though, could Gandalf do it on a Tuesday night in Stoke? Probably not. I don't think he
Who
could.
can? Who could?
Right, so producer Adam, what you saying, Gandalf or Dumbledore?
Oh,
Good lad.
he's equaled it up.
Right,
Good
2-2,
lad.
get in the comments, you get the
Yeah.
final decision.
Cam, next
Be our
question.
first ever
Who would
tweet,
you
that.
rather have on your five-a-side team?
I don't know.
Dumbledore?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Dumbledore's he's in the Quidditch world, and I don't know if he's more of a Quidditch man than a football man.
Oh, bloody hell, this is
Oh.
magic paper.
What's that? Is that one? This is why pick and mix is so expensive these days. It's just padded out.
What's your favourite film?
That
Got
must
snow.
be yours, that, Cam.
That's not mine.
No, I've not put any empties in.
Cam just put empties in.
I didn't put
Unbelievable.
empties
You
in.
did? Is that another
Oh,
empty?
there you
Oh,
go.
okay, no, it is one of mine, though.
Oh.
What two films would you combine on an unlimited budget? You know, like
What do you mean?
the thinking about making Fast and Furious versus Jurassic Park.
Oh,
so you
love
can
it.
combine two films on an unlimited budget. What two films are you going to
Wait,
combine?
hang on a minute, Cam. You say Fast and Furious versus Jurassic Park.
Yeah, have you not heard they're going to do that?
The rumours.
So is it what? Is it
Big
like-
rumours.
Who wins, a T-Rex or a car?
No, he might just.
Well, it's a car to crash into a T-Rex.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
there's Velociraptors driving
He's got more skill
Lamborghinis.
than that, hasn't he?
All right, Vin Diesel knocking out a Velociraptor.
He'd probably drive a truck as well if he's taking on a
Yeah,
Velociraptor.
that's true,
He's not
actually,
gonna drive
yeah,
a little Corsa.
Two movies go. On the
Yours are
budget.
complicated, Cam.
Like SpongeBob versus Predator, mate.
Is it always, is it always got to be a versus, or can it be two universes colliding?
No, it can
to
be
make-
Oh, nice.
colliding, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna have a think here. Yours take thought. That's not I'm not
yeah.
good at.
I don't know.
Imagine-
Go on, Cam. Well, take, so presumably you've got
You've got one, haven't you, in your head?
lined
I've
up,
got
'cause-
plenty of them.
Well, go on,
Yeah,
give us
yeah,
your
yeah.
best one.
I think, I've said SpongeBob versus Predator,
You first.
George of the Jungle versus Predator,
Oh,
Are they all going to be versus
The
Predator?
Jungle Book versus Predator.
I won't mind if
Anything
Tarzan
with
gets
the-
a look in there.
Yeah,
Versus
anything with the
Predator?
jungle,
Yeah.
chuck Predator in it. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. Is there a link with Avatar and one of the other
Yeah, Avatar
space boys?
versus Predator, that'd be ideal.
Avatar versus This is brilliant.
Yeah, I
It'd be
mean,
sick.
it'd be quite nice to see that world
Yeah.
with a different movie franchise. I don't know. What do
I
you
wouldn't
think?
mind Bond getting looking with the Marvel universe.
Bond and Marvel.
Bond and Marvel, you know, he's just like Black Widow's just
like
doesn't
Bond
have much going
versus
for her,
the
does she?
Punisher would be cool. If they had like a Punisher show, like
Oh, yeah,
Bond
they
and
batter
like
each
Daniel
other.
Craig Bond
Yeah.
is like he's a bad bloke.
Hey, I tell you, I've got
He
one.
does like bad stuff.
James Bond and the Joker.
James
That's not
Bond
bad.
had just garrote the Joker with piano wire in like 2 minutes.
No,
The Joker-
why doesn't Batman do that?
Because Batman doesn't kill. Bond will kill you for looking at him funny.
He can hurt people.
Bond would kill you for putting a plain question in a pick and mix
Exactly,
bag.
whoever did that,
you
you
think
don't-
about
you
it.
can't, man. It was you all over.
Be garroted. Like, he's got no qualms. He's a bad bloke. However bad the Joker thinks he is, like, I've set fire to some money. James Bond would run him over in his Aston Martin, and find his wife and shag her.
Yeah, no
At the
remorse
funeral.
whatsoever.
Joker's winning. He's outsmarting him. He's clever.
You can't outsmart a man who has the scrupulous morals of a vicious attack dog. James Bond is a really dastardly, evil guy.
He's
I've
so
got it.
cold, isn't he?
Evil for Queen and country.
Go on.
James Bond and Brum. So he
Well,
drives
Roger
Brum.
Moore Bond, yeah.
So he's in Brum, and you know, like
Is
Brum
that-
goes on adventures.
Is that a movie? Or?
Yeah, there was a Brum film.
Was there a film?
100% there was a Brum film one day.
I don't think Brum's a movie.
Google that, Adam, for
Go
us.
on, go on.
From the movie. What
So
I
you mean
think.
he's got but you just want that's just going to show him up. So he's going to be Bond really cool, but then he gets asked to drive Brum.
Yeah.
What
Brum
noise
drives
did
in.
Brum make?
All right, okay.
Brum drives him? What noise does Brum make? I'm thinking like combine Brum with Christine, the Stephen King film. Like, you know about the killer car? So, like, all these kids are in like a small town and then they hear behind them. What's the noise?
That's Brum in it.
They're all shitting it and they turn around and there he is.
Brum. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah, I don't. It's a tough one. It's a real. I'd like to see. You know, I look because I love Jurassic Park. I won't mind seeing Jurassic Park combined with something else. I don't think Fast and Furious is the way to go though.
Why? What else would you do?
I don't know. I just like to see that world. I mean, I don't know. I keep defaulting.
Happy Feet.
Happy
No.
Feet in Jurassic Park.
The fight. That'd be a good fight. You need a couple of...
Maybe like Toy Story or something. You
Yeah,
know,
that's a good
like
one.
you know, and they
What?
get lost again, but they're in Jurassic Park.
Jesus Christ. That's a bit...
You can get them now.
They've got fucking lost there, haven't they? Went down the street in number 2. Fucking Jurassic
Hey,
Park.
trust me, Andy ain't coming this time. Believe me, he's not going to save you. No, but do you know what I mean? It's a great question.
Yeah,
though,
it's a
Cam.
good question. I like that one. Right, do you want me to pick another one?
Yeah,
Or-
go on, man.
I'll
You
go
good, go,
next.
go.
Yeah, yeah,
Enjoy
yeah.
Next round.
yourself, yeah.
Any mad questions like this, get in the comments and we will do these on Pick and Mix Volume 2. I love a
here we
Pick
go.
and Mix. Oh,
Next one. Oh, here we go. Again, another Lord of the Rings related question.
why?
Lord of the Rings 1, 2, and 3. Snog, marry, avoid.
Whose is this?
It's one of mine.
Is it?
Snog, man.
So you got
do we pick a character from each of them?
no, it's just the movies.
How
I know it's a bit weird.
How'd you snog a film?
Yeah, but it's just you've got. It's more
Yeah,
of a way that
yeah.
you're rating them, I suppose.
Okay.
I think the obvious one is number 1, avoid.
No.
I'd say marry.
What?
I'd snog one.
Why? Shit.
It's because he's got Boromir in it. He's a G. Boromir's sick.
Number 1, shit.
He
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Sheffield
No,
himself.
He's all right.
Frodo, you bastard.
Yeah, no,
Love him.
he is
Sean
good.
Bean.
He's all right.
With O2 priority. you can get all the rings you like.
All right, so what, you two are marrying?
I'm gonna go
one?
out. Marry
I'm
one.
snogging one. I'm
Um,
marrying Return of the King.
What, the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'd have to avoid
Hold
I-
2, but it is good.
I'm avoiding 2.
Why?
Marrying 1 and snogging 3.
I thought number 2 was good.
They're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all good.
Well,
You just got to avoid 1. Go on, Joe. What's yours?
I'm gonna avoid them all. No, avoid 1, and then it gets pretty good in 2. So I'll snog that, and I'll marry 3.
Oh.
1's done in it.
The bit with the Ghost Army is so good in
Number 2 could do with. Do you know what the start of Star Wars before they get going? They have like a little update on what's happened.
Oh, you want that
that
previously on Lord of the Rings.
That's what I
and it's
want.
just like, yeah,
and I
you
just want a
that, yeah.
little note. Number 1 could be sussed up with, Frodo's on his way here. Bad guys
No,
are
it's
there.
Not
No, mate.
NCIS Middle Earth. They don't know.
Thingy's
You just
there.
watch them in
I
order.
think you're onto something there.
Enjoy
Joe.
number
I
2.
think even with like the Marvel, universe, sometimes it'd be nice to have a little recap.
Yeah.
Just like you sometimes before you watch a new series on Netflix and a little recap
So
comes
will
up.
you come?
You two like half goldfish. What's your attention?
No, but no, I
span?
just think
How
there's
do
so
you not
much going on
remember?
in certain film universes that you think, right, I don't want to rewatch everything.
Sometimes there's too much going on, Cam.
I'll sum it
Don't
up for
lie.
you. They got a ring. They went on a walk.
Right, I'm picking another one.
What's happening
To be
next?
fair, mate, I'm on board now. I'm
It would be
ready
funny
to
if...
watch.
Oh, I forgot that. Yeah.
It's not like an Uber Eats driver. You can see them coming down the road. Imagine Frodo's head on a... Oh, he's nearly here.
2 hours later. Fuck me.
Right. Oh, I'm worried about mine. Well, mine are just quite generic.
Go on.
What's the best British film ever? So you're talking old school British film, what you going for? Because we mentioned, well, we will be coming up with, I'm sure the Brendan episode will be out now. He was in East is East.
Yeah.
Classic British film.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna throw something out there.
Yeah?
Full Monty.
Full Monty's it's a great film. I think it might be the last British, King's Speech won an Oscar, didn't it, for best film? But Full Monty definitely won an Oscar.
Full Monty's a brilliant movie.
No, it won't be one of the best films ever, but there's a film called Threads, which is a British film, and it's set in Sheffield, and it's about a nuclear bomb going off in Sheffield, and it might be one of the most influential films ever made.
Yeah.
That's
hardly
upsetting for
anyone's
Sheffield,
seen.
isn't it?
Because the film is horrific, horribly gruesome, and like in the end, I won't spoil it for anyone who wants to see it, but basically Ronald Reagan, former president of the United States and also actor himself, said he watched Threads and he was so moved by what he saw in this horrific film that he wanted to reach out to Russia after he saw Threads and try and disarm as many nuclear weapons as they can. So they said that was part of the Cold War's major de-escalation process.
Threads?
Having been watched, you'd have to watch it yourself. Threads.
But I feel stupid now that I've picked one about a bloke stripping.
Do you know what they did say?
You know what I mean?
They
Like,
say
but
Bush watched Full Monty.
it's Reagan.
He was checking his clothes in the
Ronald
White House.
Reagan watched it.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw some 28 days later.
Oh, good movie.
Amazing. Yeah, very
Anyone's choice or
No, I'm sticking with Full Monty.
Billy Elliot?
Oh, great
It's a
film.
good film.
I don't know if you can class it as
Why?
a totally British film.
Oh,
but I
yeah.
know some of it was made in Pinewood. One of the best films of the last 20 years. I know I keep going on about Bond, but Casino Royale. The Daniel Craig Casino Royale. Pretty much as close
I'm
to a
sure we've
perfect
missed
film.
loads.
Is it better than Skyfall?
Or by a mile.
Is it?
Skyfall's better.
Skyfall's better than Casino Royale.
Casino
You're
Royale
Cam.
is close to being the perfect film. It's got literally everything.
He's all in.
The stuff
You're-
with
why
with
are you all
Ves-
in with Casino
stuff
Royale?
with Vespa Lynn and it starts out and totally subverts what you're expecting from the Bond film with the cold open where he's killing those two guys.
Yeah.
And then it moves on to like it's the perfect start for a Bond character. Skyfall has its moments and everything, but it's basically just the Dark Knight.
Ooh.
Right.
Apart
I
from the
mean,
And
Joker.
it's not original.
I'm sure we've missed
So
some
we'll have to
great
have a
British
fight. Yeah, we
movies.
have some
Stick
good
them in the
ones.
comments.
If you go through his plan, Silver's plan, it's awful.
Stop going on about it, alright?
All right, Casino Royale's better.
Casino Royale's
No,
sick.
Skyfall.
And
Also,
he
as
gets his
well,
balls tickled by a rope. So it's fun.
There you go. Best moment of British cinematic history.
Oh no!
Go on.
I thought it was one of my better questions in this. This is a good one, but there's one I really want. If you could live in a house from a film, what house would it be? You got to pick
Easy.
a house.
Got it. Home Alone. Next.
House from Home
oh,
Alone.
Yeah.
that's a great house.
But you know,
So
what's your
big.
property tax on that?
Listen, money's
Your
not checked.
mortgage is going to
I
be
didn't know there was all like.
sky-high.
What are you?
I didn't know there was
Yeah, your
financial
mortgage-
caveats.
Your mortgage is awful, man.
You know, yeah, he's like going, oh, you got a good job, mate.
What are you
you're
going to
not
say to Inland Revenue when they turn up? How do you afford this house?
I don't know. Well, there's always that thing, wasn't there, about like what Kevin McAllister's dad actually does. There was like that big kind of
Oh, yeah.
conspiracy
Yeah,
of
'cause
going. There's
he's-
no way that someone worked out how much you'd actually have to earn per year to be able to afford a house in that particular area. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it was
So
insane.
big,
They're going
so
like
big.
it'd have to be like a drug baron or something.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
to
easily.
afford it. But what house that is?
What great house. Hagrid's got a good house.
What?
It's a shed.
It's not a shed, is it?
It's very on brand.
you,
for
you wouldn't say that to him. You wouldn't say that to him if he was
I
here,
won't
would
say
you?
it's no, he'd knock me out, but
Hagrid, you live in a shed.
you know, but come on, of
Yeah,
all
but
the
it's nice.
houses.
It's nice. It's got like a roaring fire, nice little stove.
There's no one around. Does he live on like a craggy
Perfect,
island in the middle of
perfect.
nowhere?
Also, there's a massive spooky forest behind where he lives. Loads of spiders knocking about.
Yeah, but he's good mates to them, isn't he?
That's true, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
well, you're
you're
not.
moving in,
You're moving in.
All right. What
You'd have
are
to-
you going
Hey,
with?
look, think of the amount of conkers you'd have to shut around that house. You'd have to win the forest to get them.
That's a
I'd
myth
live
as
in,
well.
you know, you ever seen the Amityville Horror?
Yeah.
Move in there, film over in 2 minutes. Job's a good one. Hello, this is the priest. Nip round, give us some holy water. Job's a good one. There you go, sorted.
What's going
Maybe
on with
leave
you
a bit
here?
in the
What-
corner.
He's got to he's got
I've
to.
thought this through too many
You're
times.
moving into a haunted house.
but he's
No,
gonna get
because
it.
I'm going to
and
get it
Hagrid got a kicking before.
Yeah, but
You gonna say
what gets me is he's more concerned about like I'm going to afford to live in the house from home alone. But yeah, he's got to exercise demons from his
That's
house.
not-
No
before he
problem.
move in.
Holy water, cheap. House will be going in a pittance because everyone's bricking it. I go in, no problem. Here's a tenner. Cheers. I'll take what I can get.
tenner.
Nip in with the holy water. Wham, 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 wham. Job's a good one, and then I can resell it for a
Last
bomb.
one, Adam.
Let's
Last
do-
one. I think we've
okay.
got to do one more, and then
Yeah, let's
last
have
one
one more.
of pick and mix. Any questions like this? Get in the comments. Like I said.
I hope it's a
Or
good one.
should,
Come
we
on.
should get an email. We'll get an email. I'll get. An
Let's
email.
get a good one.
If we've got an email by the time this is out, we'll be in the down below. Oh, he's picked two here.
No, I'll have to
One's
do the
fallen.
two.
Loves
After the two.
picking two.
What word in a film title would you replace?
Yes, it's the one I wanted.
Oh, here we
It's the one I
go.
wanted.
Go on, say it.
Read that.
Right. What word in a film title would you replace with fart?
I've got three.
Go on.
Go on.
I'll let you know. This could be. We'll end on this.
Right, so you
go.
got Die Hard, Fart Hard, and then you've got
No, it
Die
sounds
Hard
too
with a
much.
Vengeance, Fart Hard with a Vengeance, or Die Hard with a Fart. And you've also,
What
you've
about
obviously got
Die
Hard.
Fart 4.0?
Yeah,
Or
you've
something
got
in there?
Die Hard 2, Die Harder, Fart Harder, Fart Hard 2, Fart Harder.
Fart harder.
He was so happy this question
So,
came
yeah,
up.
Yeah, you class. That's funny.
Should we do
that.
one more?
You got loads of
Yeah,
them. If you can think
I
of
can't
any of
think
them.
of any, mate.
Don't bother telling these two if you think of any more. Just direct them straight to me.
Finding
I wanna
fart?
walk.
No, I'm finding Nemo. Finding fart.
Farting Nemo.
Farting Nemo.
Like he's got problems.
He's got IBS.
Yeah, you've got
Imagine that'd be a different film. What if Nemo had IBS? Came to the doctors.
That's one of yours, Joe.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Weirdest film you've ever seen.
Weirdest film you ever seen? I need to find the. I was supposed to Google it before. I watched a French film once in film studies.
Was it Martyrs?
Fucking hell, it was weird. There was a bit where cars had a conversation with each other with flashing lights. You ever seen it?
No.
And then a monkey came down and he owned the baby. Oh, it was so bizarre. It was like one of these films that the teacher
Sounds like you're
wanted to show
explaining
you.
an LSD trip.
It's so mad.
You sure this is a movie?
Yeah,
The
this is a
monkey
real
came down
film.
and he owned the baby.
Let me
What
message.
baby?
Let me message my mate.
I'm going to tell you the weirdest one I've seen while you think of that. The remake of Cats. Jesus.
Oh,
That
God,
was
I'm not even going to bother.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I've thought of a different one.
Go on.
Go on. You go.
Oh, remake of Cats, weirdest one I've ever seen. It's so bizarre. I mean, they've got like reputable actors in there. Ian McKellen's
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Judi Dench is in it. It's just the most bizarre, strange. It's worth watching just for a laugh because all the dimensions are wrong.
Yeah.
so the
I've
cats
seen
aren't
some
like.
of them,
It's
yeah.
all like. It's so strange.
Yeah. I go with 2010's Troll Hunter. You ever hear about that?
Oh, I like that film.
It
I
was
like
a-
it.
Do you like that
Troll.
film? It was crazy. I watched it in Parswood Cinema. Right, so we did a thing where we'd all go to this is quite geeky. This we'd all have unlimited. Oh, no, I can't say it. All cards for different cinema. You go as many times as you want. So when we were 14, we'd go to the cinema every Friday. We'd take it in turns. Different person pick a film. Talking about 6 of us.
Mm.
Right, a bit mad that, innit?
Right.
So we'll get back on in September from the break, and it's up to me. I'm picked first film of the year. Picked Troll Hunter. Didn't go down.
Everyone fuming.
No,
It's
it was
good.
in.
It's
Is
a
it
good enough film.
Is it in Norwegian?
Yeah, it's
that
like a
what you say?
mockumentary. It's not horror. It's
Is that
more
what you
like
say? Is it
it's
Norwegian?
a comedy horror, isn't it?
Is it Norwegian?
Yeah, that's about
yeah.
some
Is it
word.
right?
Yeah. That's some word.
Yeah, but
Are you
loads of
sure
reading.
it's not hurdy-gurdy?
Loads of reading.
What? Lot of subtitles,
Subtitle.
actually. Yeah. What,
That's
yeah, it's a
trouble.
bad. I mean, the title of it sounds like it's going to be like a
Troll Hunter.
Godzilla style,
Oh.
monster. But yeah, it's not a good
It's
choice.
not all subtitled. There's some bits of it where they are talking.
Oh, is
and
it?
There's the guy who he sees the troll come in and goes like troll.
Yeah, troll.
That's-
Forgot about that bit.
Some people laugh at that.
That's like language. You don't need language for that kind of higher entertainment.
Can I tell you another story about the cinema club? There was in Parswood where it is. There's it's called the Kandoka, the Indian.
Yeah.
Sponsors. There's the restaurant, and then next to it is the takeaway. No, weirdly, there's the restaurant, then a PT, And then the takeaway, right?
He knows his business, this fella.
Right, and then Andy, my mate Andy Goldie, you know Andy,
Yeah,
he clocked on that the curries were £2 cheaper in the takeaway. So what we do is we go into the takeaway and we'd order it and we just eat on the counter. And this man loved it because we were his only customers.
Regulars.
It's the same company though.
Yeah, same company.
And are you sharing a kitchen?
And this guy loved it. So it grew that we just eat with so we brought our own forks one week, just eat it there because we saved money. We were skinned. And then he goes, next week we came and we were back. He brought us chairs out.
Did he?
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
turned
yeah.
the takeaway into a restaurant.
By the end of it, I remember once we were about 10 of us, sat us down, drinks, everything. We had full cutlery, saving loads of money from the restaurant. And then he brought us dessert.
And then one day you went next door to the PT and there he was rubbing his hands together.
Yeah. Going, it was all part of a plan.
Great days.
Yeah, have we got time for one more, Joe? I just like that.
You just want to get one
I
out
don't.
here.
I just like
like
the questions.
I'll have a look out for one. Which one do you want?
No, I'm not bothered. Just pick one.
You do. There's something in your head.
I'm not.
This is I don't know how the fuck I'm going to answer this.
Go on.
Who is the best Chris in a film? What do you mean? Who's the best Chris in a film?
What a character.
What do you mean? The character called Chris?
Who's the best Chris in film? So, like, in Hollywood. Who's the best Chris?
Oh, I thought you meant like who's the best Chris? Like I don't know anyone in the film called Chris.
Chris Kringle.
Chris
No,
Kringle.
I think it's going to be. Listen, I'll throw a few names out there.
Yeah. There's a couple of
We're
good
talking
ones.
Hemsworth. We're talking Pratt. We're talking Chris Pine. Them kind of. What we say?
Chris
Who's the best
Pine
Chris?
fell a bit off the radar, didn't he? He was
Yeah.
good at one point.
He could come back.
I mean, we don't have to just have actors.
It's not
He's
like
not
injury.
kind of gatekeeper.
He can come
I give him permission. He can come back.
Yeah, he's just as long as he plays his card. As long as
He
he
watches himself.
Yeah. If he answers this riddle. No, I think you don't have to just be actors. It could be also directors. So Chris Nolan.
Nolan. Yeah.
Or Chris.
All right.
as I know him.
Great question.
Chris Columbus.
Chris Columbus.
You know what? It's dawning on me.
Hmm?
I hate them all.
What?
You like Chris Hemsworth? Thor?
He hates Nolan.
Oh no, I like Chris Hemsworth as Thor, but I don't like the stuff he does, like, 'cause his PT thing after. Like, he's always sticking on Instagram, like, drink my magic water and you'll become as rich
Yeah, I've
as
seen
me.
that.
And then he's like, I don't know, lifting his wife and an ice cream truck over his head.
What
He's
about
like-
Chris Nolan? You're not a fan of him? If
Well,
you
he's
say
just been
this
going
now,
on about
wow.
Chris Nolan off camera about how he just makes his dialogue inaudible and just it's a Hans Zimmer advert.
I love the fact that this is the first time anyone's ever called him Chris Nolan as well. Particularly, I
If
love
you
that.
watch No, come on the pod.
I think he's watching fuming.
Yeah, it's Christopher. What do you say? Come on.
Yeah, we'll try and get him on.
I'm gonna say for me, I'm gonna go for. I like Chris Pratt, mate.
Yeah,
I think I like him. The movies are good.
he's funny. He's very
Yeah,
funny.
I mean, he seems quite a versatile actor. But I'm gonna say if we've got to pick one, I'm going Nolan.
If he wasn't a bellend, I'd say Christian Bale.
Oh.
He's notoriously.
Isn't it mad he's from
bit of a-
Wales?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, them lights would be done.
Yeah.
If he was
Yeah, Patterson would be producer Adam would be fucked.
Christopher Nolan.
I'm going to Nolan.
With me calling Christian Bale
Chris Bale.
I feel like if we were going back to a character, I might as well say like Chris from Passion of the Christ.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm really struggling for this one. I can't think straight.
I honestly thought I was going to have to sit and think about Chris's in films. I couldn't even
Yeah,
think
I
of
know. Come on.
it. Chris
So
from
I'm going-
Passion of the
I'm
Christ.
going Nolan. Jesus. You're going... Nolan?
Yeah, I'm going to go Nolan. You're great. You're great, man.
For his performance in Rain of Fire alone, I'm going to go Christian Bale.
What a film. I didn't know, when I first took
Stupidest fucking ending.
when I took film studies, I didn't know about snobbery in films. Like, I didn't know people just love like art house shite. So the first assignment was just write a little essay about your best film and give us some points.
Did you Rain of
I did Rain of Fire.
But do you like the bit where Matthew
Hey.
McConaughey just jumps into the dragon's mouth?
What a film. What a film.
It's so stupid.
It's ridiculous, but it's
It's a great film.
it's all right.
Anyway, and I got laughed out the house.
It does
Someone
me
did
head in.
City of God and fucking some other art house.
It is pretty
shite.
realistic, though, to be fair, that like he would jump at a dragon with a big axe and then he'd
Yeah,
go,
but you don't know.
"Hang
It's not
fire."
realistic because you've never jumped at a dragon.
Who were you to say
Thank
that to
you,
me?
thank
How do you
you.
think? How do you think you got these crutches, Joe?
Oh, anyway, Any
There we
more
go.
questions like that, whack them in there.
Yeah, I mean that's Pick and Mix Volume 1 done. We'll have to do another one of these, boys. 'Cause,
Yeah,
they're always good fun. Nice one. Right, we'll be back with more episodes of That Pictures podcast. We'll see you soon.
Now we will.
Bye-bye.